And now, after in the show, and as tonight, you're back with the beard, fully bearded, Jason Momoa.
Thank you.
Because you did lose your beard, and the world lost its mind momentarily.
Well, the plan, because I was going from C to Dune, and I had to fly straight to Jordan. I was like, I wanted to have her shave me to tell the world and talk about plastic, you know, about single-use plastics and how we need to stop, because I just know my children haven't seen my face. So it's an important moment to go like, all right, I'm gonna shave this. No better person to shave my beard than Amelia. We'll break the internet. And then Amelia couldn't do it because she had a thing, you know, and she's partying or something like that.
Amelia!
I was in Covent Garden pushing drunk people off my set.
We couldn't do it.
But you broke the internet without her.
We did by shaving her face, but yes, it was supposed to be a...
We've got a picture of you. You do look remarkably different.
Sweet!
But wasn't this... But this is the thing where it was the same day as the Mueller report came out, and you were trending over the Mueller report.
She's messed up.
Yeah, that's a world turned upside down.
My children wanted the beard back, so did my wife. She's like, don't do that anymore.
But at least you got a good
once,
chin.
and she's like, don't do that again.
But you've got a good chin.
Thank you.
Because some beards are on because they're hiding a tiny chin.
All right, Regina, I think we've heard enough. So you got all the stars, but of course, you know, main man, Hercule Poirot.
Yeah.
How difficult was it to cast that?
Well, I talked to the actor for a long time.
Did you see anyone else?
Only in the mirror, in that case. No, it was, you know, when you direct... directors and detectives, I mean, in theory, they're both... You're looking for the truth, so in theory, that double job is the perfect marriage on something like this.
Yeah, and something like Hercule Poirot's moustache is so famous, and you've gone quite left field with your moustache.
Yes.
Is this a moustache that has ever appeared in nature?
No, although I must say sometimes wearing that moustache felt like you were sort of French kissing a badger. It was a challenging piece of face furniture.
It's epic.
It is.
Is how much of it is you?
I tried. Well, as you can tell, I'm already starting my sort of Movember attempt to moustache it up. I have to confess follicle failure. I attempted for months to grow and tease it. What do you sometimes grow quite a thick beard? Do you sort of tease it out? Do you pull it? How do you get that great big sort of...
Tease my beard. No? You're so shaggy.
Naturally, you've got a big follicle capability.
It's one of the few things I can do is grow a beard.
Okay.
Yeah. Learned it in drama school.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you? Can you
I have beard envy.
Oh, you're talking to Johnny. I wonder.
I have beard envy. I do.
Yeah,
I grow about 7 or 8 hairs on this side. About maybe about 5 over here, and then just whatever sort of falls in between is left.
Listen, let's talk about the beard, because to my mind, you know, you in this country, you come from a long... You know, there's a legacy of kind of mainstream entertainers like you, from Danny LaRue to Dame Edna to Lily Savage. But even here in Britain, people are a bit, if not freaked out, they're kind of confused by the beard. Why do you think the beard is such a big deal?
Actually, I don't really... Well, I know it is something like you don't see every day. So, but I created this bearded lady just to show everybody that it's so cheesy, but you just get one life, you know, and you better make it fabulous. And that's just my own truth. And I feel this stage persona, and I felt more comfortable on stage. And beside that, you know, I'm a member of the gay community, and our stories are similar. And being a teenager in this small village wasn't the funniest thing on earth. So over the years, I tried to fit in, and I changed myself in every way you can imagine. I just wanted to be part of the game. And then I realized, well, I create the game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Can I just say, the wonderful thing about watching you there, and as you say, you don't see this every day, but A, it's amazingly glamorous. B, you completely inhabit your skin so beautifully. And I think you raise so many questions, but you're also all the answers. That's what's so great about you. There's no doubt.
Paul, you, honestly, it is weird. You don't seem to age. Does he?
Thank you. I feel awful on the inside. Aged greatly.
When we first met, I looked younger, and now I think I could be his father.
To be fair, though, Seth, when we met, you were 15, and you looked like you were 37.
I did, yeah. I was like 20 years old.
But no, because often when people grow beard, well, clearly I do, but you know they are grey or have grey in them. But even yours, beautiful, beautiful beard.
Thank you, thank you. Well, it's starting to come in a little bit right there in the chin.
Oh, please. But actually, we've got a picture of you at Kansas University. I don't know how old you were here, but look how
18,
beautiful
yeah.
you are.
As you can see, I don't just grow hair on my face.
Oh, look how happy you are.
I remember taking that picture, and I worked on my hair. I worked on that. I was greatly inspired by Michael Hutchence, who was my hero at the time, and I think I tried to blow it dry, and it came off looking a little more Bon Jovi than I anticipated.
There's a whiff of Julia Roberts off you in it. You're just beautiful. Just beautiful in that picture.
Big toothy smile.
Yeah. And I have to say, I hardly recognised you because, of course, we're used to you with the big, luxuriant beard.
Yes. Well, I'm doing a show with Rob Beckett about drag. And so we're sort of looking at the whole culture and the art of it. And part of that is that we're developing our own drag act. And so a few days ago, we had our first kind of attempt at getting our looks. And so I thought it would be great to, you know, commit to it properly.
Yes.
And shave my beard off. And I've got to be honest, I regret it hugely because before, you know, I had a kind of a hipstery beard and now I look like I work for Google. It's not been great.
But here's the weird thing. I think often men think, oh, if I drag up, I'll look gorgeous because you'll be wearing makeup and, you know, I'll look better than I normally do. And I think normally men look terrible, worse. Ramesh Ranganathan, no. Look at this. How...
Oh, hello.
Yeah. Shantae, you stay. Nuts.
Yeah.
Do you have a name?
Gorgeous.
Well, based on how I look, Mum would be because I look just like her, which is a little bit horrifying. But I haven't. So that's the next stage of this. So that was us getting our look. And then now we've got to work on what the persona is.
Is this for one show, or is it a whole series?
Well, it's a series, but we're only looking at drag for the one show.
Seems a lot of work to go to for one show.
Well, I just sort of feel like...
It's not for a show, is it?
I was going to say...
Yeah,
show. No.
Sure, OK.
Yeah, I mean, listen, am I going to carry it on afterwards? Definitely. But, yeah. I mean, it'd be something to do the encore at the end of the tour.
I'm immediately, I'm going to speak to John Bishop.
Let's do it.
Because I heard you'd a beard. That's not a beard.
Well, no, but what I'm supposed to do, I'm supposed to have a beard for this part that I'm doing. But I thought, because I was coming on here, I'd trim it a bit. And I ended up with a big bit taken out of there, so then I've had to try and make it even. So now I just look like a drunk on a bench. Which is probably appropriate for this show.
Well, possibly. But no, but the trimming, I feel it's like you've had them.
I've had beards like beards.
Yeah, it's like
ones.
It's like trimming a hedge. You can't go that wrong.
Do you do it, or do you have a man that does it?
Well, it depends. Let's talk about that. Let's put it this way, John. I can do it myself. Yeah. Are you living with yours now, Sam?
It sort of took up residence a couple of years ago, and it doesn't seem to want to leave.
Yeah.
And I've got that sort of dark thing on the top lip, like you.
Yes.
What hair? I have the
I don't know.
opposite.
I think it's an Irish thing. Perhaps.
Mine's red here and then white there. I've got a little
It's the first time I've wanted a beard to be able to join in.
Do you have beard oils and things like that?
We have beard oil.
OK.
We have all kinds of stuff.
Because Tom, you're sporting sometimes a big beard. Recently, you had a very...
Yeah, I had a big beard.
Yeah.
But, you know, the thing about beards is they're really fun to grow for a while. There I am.
There you are.
Reed and I at Stagecoach just not too long ago. It's really great to grow a beard until you find yourself at dinner absent-mindedly combing it with a fork. Then you say, well, that's very interesting, Your Majesty. So when did you meet David? Then you realize you've gone too far.
And I love that picture of you guys at Stagecoach where, you know, you got a beard, but you're still obviously...
It was hot.
You're still obviously, you know, Tom Hanks, and let's say you were in middle age.
I am a middle-aged guy.
But you still had problems.
Oh, dear. Oh, my Lord. Okay, the great thing about these outdoor festivals, like Stagecoach or operate Coachella. You know, it's really hot, and they have beer pavilions everywhere. And so we were there, and it was Rita sang at like 1:30 in the afternoon. At about 1:10, I decided to go get myself a frosty cold one. And I went on and said, "Hi, how you doing?" And I give him a couple of seconds to let the H-bomb drop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they'll come on, yes, hi. Well, Tom Hanks. Yeah, hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Could I have a draw, please? Oh, well, sure. Could we see your ID bracelet? And I say, first of all, you know my name. And secondly, I'd like a beer. He says, well, we can't sell you a beer without proof of ID. I mean, like, so that I'm old enough to afford a beer? We just are not allowed to give you a beer unless you have your ID band, sir. I said, well, where do you get your ID band? Well, it's about a half a mile on the other side of the table. I said, look, not only am I who you think I am, I'm also 62 goddamn years old. I would really like to have it. These ladies were not allowed to sell me a beer without my official Stagecoach I am over 21 ID bracelet. I did not have a beer until somebody went over and got me an ID bracelet. And I came back, and I warned them. I said, listen, ladies, they were a bit chagrined. Even the manager says, Mr. Ahmed, I'm so sorry, but if I give you a beer, I'm just going to get fired. And so I said, well, this is going to make a great story on the Grand Norton. So mark my words.
Oh, I hope they'll watch
this day. I hope so, too.
Now, talking of beard, Tom Holland, you had to grow, was it a moustache or a beard?
I was making a film with Doug Liman in Montreal, and I was playing a real tough kid, and he asked me to grow as much facial hair as I could. Which is really impressive, by the way.
Now, I think we've got a picture of the amount of facial hair you grew.
Get ready. Yeah, impressive.
That's it?
The thing is, the problem is that's 6 weeks growth.
Because how old are you now?
I'm 23 now, yeah.
Because you do look ridiculously young.
Thank you.
So, like, can you, like, in terms of getting served and things, like the...
Yeah, can you get a beer at Stagecoach?
Well, I have a similar story. I was once, I went out to a pub with my mum in Kingston, and we had a few beers.
Roll.
The story gets better. My mum crazily says, should we go out clubbing? I'm like, yeah, Mum, if you want, we can. There's a few clubs in town. We go out, we go to the door, I give them my ID, they let me in, and then they won't let my mum in because she doesn't have ID. And I'm trying to explain to the obviously dumb bouncer that I came out of her 21 years ago.
Here we go again.
So she's clearly...
You remember, Toy Story was in cinemas.
I don't know where you guys have been going, but I used to go and get, like, I got a fake ID when I was a kid.
Of course you did. Yeah.
That was super easy. I went down to the jewelry district, and I just, I got myself a fake ID I could get in almost anywhere.
Yeah. But now, what was the name on the fake ID?
Jose Cerveza. I mean, I knew what I wanted. Joe Beer. I asked for it.
Did people not... Oh, did you ask for Joe Beer?
I didn't ask for it. No, they gave you these, like, crazy names. They were, like, crazy names. They were trying to get you caught, but I didn't ever get caught.
You actually... It succeeded?
Yeah.
Right this way, Mr. Cerveza. Yeah.
Exactly like that.
Those are some dumb bouncers.